It is, so scary. Look at this. It's a movie on your window for Halloween, for Christmas. This is the Window Wonderland Deluxe. Remember, this is the deluxe indoor projector today, $49, down from $69, $12 and change to get an amazing, easy way to decorate your home. And this actually is staying inside your house and projecting through whatever window you want. Look at that. Ooh, he's creeping me out. We have scary and then not so scary. And then my favorite, Santa's coming to town. And look at him. He's like, hey, you know what he's bringing us? He's bringing us 6 additional video vignettes that are exclusive here at HSN. How adorable is this? My daughter set this up inside her bedroom and just projected it on her wall. She's like, this is my own personal bedroom decoration. So whether you're using this to decorate the entire front of your home with that big, beautiful window in front, maybe you're getting a few because you want each window to be playing a different vignette. We're scrolling through a few of them right here, but you can actually push a button right here and have your Halloween decorations, have your Christmas decorations with the push of a button. Nothing to hook up, nothing, more importantly, to take down at the end of the season. Hate that part. Bill Duggan is here with me. We're showing you the videos as Bill comes out, how beautiful this is and how we have the exclusive 6 additional vignettes for you. The value on this today is literally unbeatable. If you look at the infomercial, and we encourage you to shop around right now, look at the pricing. We have the deluxe, and here's what you get. Some scary, some not so scary Halloween videos. We've got zombies. Oh, these ones are cool. They look like they're coming out of your house. The zombies on the outside. We've got spiders, dancing skeletons. Okay, my daughter was doing the Thriller dance with them. Eyeballs and Scarecrow, the chainsaw guy, the monster creeping out from under the bed. You can't get that anywhere else. This ghost that comes down the winding staircase and then sort of dissolves down underneath it. The holiday videos are just beautiful and heartwarming with cardinals and gingerbread man. The carolers, oh, don't we long for those days. Puppies, oh my goodness, it's puppies. I just want that one all year round. The train and toy soldiers and Santa, Santa, Santa. The best Santa really that you've ever seen, like a true Santa. And Santa brought Bill Duggan here. I keep talking about Bill Duggan's here. Oh, hi, Bill.
Good morning. Yeah, we're excited about this because we launched it last night. You're the first ones who can get this deluxe version because everywhere else you don't get those additional scenes. But more importantly, with the Winter Wonderland as a part of your Halloween and Christmas decorations, it's so simple to set up. You take it out of the box, you plug it in, you pick the scene that you want. We give you a window screen. So you put a screen in your window with hook and loop closure as big as 4 feet by 6 feet or as small as you want it, and you're done. It's really that simple. And then when you go through to pick a scene, it's not downloading or finding an SD card or trying to figure out. You just hit Halloween and you select the scene that you want and you lock it in and you're done. And you know why that's important? Maybe you do want a little graveyard scene with dancing skeletons because it matches the decorations you already have. But then next year you got something different or the kids outgrow that one. You can change it. Because remember, with the deluxe, you get 9 different holiday, you get 9 different Halloween ones. So really it's different every night of the week. But most importantly, it's easy setup. It also comes with audio. You can plug in a portable speaker and you got the talking gingerbread man. You got the buzzsaw of that chainsaw and the bubbling of those floating eyeballs. And do pick up a few, because maybe you have a few different windows. The basement window, a window up in the attic. You want to have Santa up in the attic? You just plug in the Window Wonderland, you pop up the screen, and you're done. And how much do you spend on one holiday decoration? That's just for Halloween. You can only bring it out one time a year. Get this home for Halloween. You're gonna have it in plenty of time so you get to enjoy it. And people are gonna notice it. The neighborhood and the trick-or-treaters, the driver-bys, they're gonna really appreciate it. Because it's not just a stagnant picture. You see how it has animation, it has color, and it has life. And then when you want to break it down, it's peel and stick, it's put it in the box, or more importantly, you don't want the snowman, you hit one button. What you see right here is we've created a loop so you get to see the variety. So we're jumping from carolers to snowmen to Santa. But you pick in, maybe you have the carolers in the neighborhood that night. You pick the carolers, and then the thing is, it really just pops. It gives you a lot of life and vibrancy. But let's be real, if decorating's a chore, we're gonna be like, I'll do it tomorrow, or not this year. Yeah. With this, you can really, everyone can set it up. Like you said, your daughter, inside or outside. Because the way this works, you put it on a table, we give you the tripod stand, you can adjust how it tilts and everything, and then you project it through your window on that screen, and you get all those vibrant options. But as you said, which I do think is great, you want to decorate the kids' room, maybe even project it on the ceiling. Now they have dancing gingerbread men as they go to sleep, or puppies on their bedroom wall, or you know, dancing skeletons for the Halloween season.
Well, and the fact that this is indoor, it stays inside your home, so you don't have to put this out in your yard and wonder if you're going to get some trick-or-treaters who are going to do a trick and maybe grab that, because it's inside your home projecting out, which means not only do you have that outside, but if you've got an apartment, or maybe you don't have a big front yard, this will work through. You don't have to go outside. You also get to enjoy it inside as well as out. Everybody outside sees that decoration, but it's also projecting on a screen inside your home. You can see it.
And you can see how easy it is to just put into place. But look at how bold these statements are. The upstairs window, what's going on when the lights are turned off? Now you have Santa, you have the snowman. He's not just standing there, he's moving around. The jack-o'-lanterns are popping to life. Speaking of jack-o'-lanterns, you're gonna spend more time trying to carve a pumpkin than setting this up. You're gonna spend more time trying to set up the Christmas tree than it takes to break this down. This one's live, so you can see, oh, I'm the trick-or-treater and the chainsaw guy's coming to get me. And it's like, oh, I'm scared. Because remember, you have audio, you have big and bold and vibrant. Whoa!
Oh, you didn't
this
make
screen, by the way, is a 4x6 foot screen. You can cut it down, fold it down, but this is what we all appreciate the most. Halloween's over. Now I want to put up Christmas. I hit one button and boom. All of a sudden, my Halloween decoration is not just for one holiday, it's multi-purpose. So now I'm gonna have dancing gingerbread men, or if I wanna put Santa in the window, I can scroll through and find, oh, the cute little puppy dogs. This is where we get variety, we get choices, we get options. So whether it's Santa coming under the tree, where's one of my favorites? I like my toy soldiers. Oh, the carolers are great too. Remember, more options too. Anywhere else you might see this, you're only gonna get 6 holiday and 6 Halloween. We're giving you 9. We want you to have more versatility with this. We want easy breakdown, easy setup. Christmas is over, I put it away. When it comes time for Halloween, one button, and now I got my chainsaw guy, I got my floating eyeball. I love this one. Imagine this up in the downstairs basement window, and it's like, ooh, it's the Mad Laboratory. And the thing is, what did I do? I made one purchase, and I got it home, and really had an exciting bang for the buck. We've had so many great callers who are calling in, who were saying, you know, I don't decorate that much. And you know what? If you want to focus this, you just turn the lens just like on any camera and you find your right little focus, the right amount of space. Another great thing, all our windows are different sizes. So look what happens. I can make the image a little smaller if I want it a little smaller for a smaller window, or I can pull back my projector and it's gonna get bigger and bolder and even more exciting with one purchase today.
You can also make it vertical or horizontal as well, just depending on the orientation of your window with the push of a button. They have made this as simple and hassle-free as possible. I don't say that about any of my other holiday decorations. I don't say simple or hassle-free about any of my other holiday decorations, only this one. And I'll admit, I set aside a good 40 minutes to set this up with my daughter last night.
Okay.
It took a good 40 seconds, really. I plugged it in, we started scrolling through. She was like, oh, that one's a little too scary for me.
Right.
This is the one that she fell in love with. She literally was like doing thriller dance with the skeletons. I took a picture of her, you couldn't quite see, you know, exactly, but she's in love with it. And my 15-year-old said, he said, Mom, you tell the people at HSN that even your 15-year-old said this is super cool. And he was like...
Teenager approved.
Teenager approved, which is really hard. That's a very limited amount of things. I don't think I'm on that list.
And that's why you want the deluxe. You want the variety. That speaks to the smaller little granddaughter or the smaller little trick-or-treaters, or it gets the 15-year-old excited about it. That's why it almost grows with you. So, you know, your daughter right now likes dancing skeletons. Sure. In a few years, she might want dancing zombies.
Exactly.
And that's just it. With one purchase, you get a lot. From the classic, I like to say it's rated G to PG. So you got a nice little variety. But remember, it's not just Halloween. It's Christmas, and you're done. Like, we had this great caller who called in last night. She's like, I normally don't decorate for Halloween. I love Christmas. So she got it for Christmas, but she said in the neighborhood she was noticing how more and more people are decorating for Halloween, and she wants to be a part of it. So this allows her to be a part of it. So you see how you get 9 holiday scenes. And so you have ones that are exclusive, like the carolers. That's because you get the deluxe one tonight. So you want the deluxe. You want more options of the gingerbread man and the toy soldiers and the puppies. I like the toy train. I'm a little partial. Aren't those the cutest?
Oh, they're adorable.
And the thing is, it comes to life. There are other window decorations where, you know, you put it in the window, it blocks your window,
Yeah.
And then also it's just flat, it's a skeleton. Now it has animation, it has audio because you can plug in a portable speaker so you can get the audio aspect. Another cool thing is, it looks nice.
It is, because it's gonna be inside your house, inside your home. If you have an apartment, you have a condo, you don't have a big front yard, what else are you gonna do? You can't laser up the whole front of your entire house. This is beautiful. This is the one that gets everybody to stop and look. And the Window Wonderland has been incredibly popular on infomercial, but that is that's $70, and they don't have the 3 additional Halloween and the 3 additional Christmas, which means that the people who paid $20 additional for theirs aren't gonna see the 3 that you've got for Halloween, the 3 that you've got for Christmas. You are getting a total of 18 beautiful vignettes. You can't take your eyes off of them. Your home becomes the one that everybody drives by, and because you can scroll through, maybe on Monday night, you've got skeletons. Maybe on Tuesday night, you've got mummies coming out of your, you can change it just that easily. You're not gonna change your holiday decor every single day of the week if you had to pull it up, put it up and take it down, put it up and take it down. With just the push of a button, you are in control, and it just however the mood strikes. Maybe you've got some, you know, younger kids coming by, and you wanna dial it down a little bit. Maybe they're not so into the zombies. I'm not into zombies so much.
It's not everyone's cup of tea, but you know what? One button away is going to be a floating little ghost.
Like the little ghost.
Exactly.
That's what's so nice about it. You're not locked into something, and you really can adjust it. I would say even on Halloween night, maybe you've got earlier on in the night, you want to keep it a little G, and then as the older kids start coming out, that's right, scare them away because you don't want them around.
Maybe it's a holiday party with grown-ups, so you can pick something that's grown-up friendly or kid-friendly. This is friendly for you too, because it's not $79. It's under $50. It's the deluxe.
$12 and change to get it home.
And you know, we were joking, it is my most wonderful time of the year with that extended holiday return. Get it home. If it's not as simple as we said, like Shannon said, she set up last night with her daughter in a matter of moments. And that's really what we want. We want to make it easy. We want to give you a lot of variety, not just a Halloween decoration, not just a Christmas decoration. And we want to make it cute. Like, I remember my sister, she doesn't have a tree in her front window. It's in the back of her house in the family room. And she has that big window and it's blank. So she used to get one of those big inflatables. It was kind of easy, right? She could plug it in, it does its job, but then during the day, it's just laying out on the ground. It kind of looks kind of weird.
Well, what if it rains?
And that's just it. It's exposed to the elements. It doesn't last as long just because of, you get snow and you get rain, you get sprinklers. This stays inside your house. It projects out the window, but gives you a bold statement. People drive by every day and they're like, oh, let's drive by the Santa house. Because you see, you give you that large screen. It attaches with hook and loop closures, which we give you. And remember, you can go as big as 4 by 6 feet wide if you'd like, or as tall and smiley, little and tiny as you want and need. It's versatility, it's bang for your buck, it's standing out in the neighborhood, but remember, at the end of the day, it's easy setup, easy breakdown, and it's not just one holiday, because you know, my Christmas tree that I've been storing and tripping over, that's just for one holiday. This is for 2 holidays. I remember my neighbor, Jason Barton, calling you out, Jason and Mrs. Barton, they used to have this big mummy that they would put out on the front porch for Halloween, but they had to store it and trip over it. We looked forward to it every year.
Sure.
But again, one holiday, not with the Window Wonderland.
And isn't it, once the holiday's over, you're like, oh great, now it's the cleanup. You know, one of the things I love about this too is that's not just Christmas, that's winter. That's holiday season. That's not for people who just celebrate Christmas. So especially if you're gifting it, or you know, maybe you just want to put it in your neighborhood and you're like, I don't want it to be Christmas oriented only. You've got cardinals, you've got you know, snowmen. $49.95 for 18 individual, very unique vignettes. Each one so unique, so heartwarming, or a little creepy if it's Halloween for you. $12.49, even just to get this home and try it out. I was more than pleasantly surprised. I was absolutely, like, my jaw dropped when I saw, first of all, how adorable it was, and then how simple it was. I didn't have to put any slides in. There's a button that has a pumpkin on it. That one's Halloween, in case you didn't guess. Then there's a button with Santa's face on it. That's gonna give you all 9 of the vignettes. You can scroll through them. Each one lasts a few seconds and then it repeats. So you pick the one that you want. And if you change your mind, you just push a button. You have another button that you push for horizontal orientation or vertical orientation. And then, just depending on how far away you put it from your window, you get a big window. It'll cover your entire window. Or if you've got a smaller smaller window. You are gonna be so excited about this. Now, if you have an apartment or you don't have a big front yard, you can finally decorate as big as your neighbors do with a fraction of the cost and none of the setup.
And that's just it. You want it to be simple. You want it to be easy. You want it to be fun right away. So, okay, maybe the chainsaw guy is not your speed. You wanted something a little more fun and entertaining? Press of one button. I changed the entire look of my front yard or the party. So now I have floating eyeballs, the mad scientist. Or, you know, you just have tons of options. Because remember, this is the deluxe. You see it at any retailer. You see it on the infomercial. You only get 6 for each holiday. We're making it 9. We're also, you can plug in a portable speaker if you'd like and get audio as well with it. But you know what's cool about it? Halloween's over. It's time to put this away. Oh, wait, leave it out. Because 1, it's cute. 2, with a press of one button, I go right to the back of the unit and I hit my green Santa Claus and boom. I now have holiday decorations set up easily. I'm not going outside. I'm not having to get up on a ladder. We're giving you tons of different choices, but you see how it's different? It's bold, it's vibrant, it's not a dark and cold night anymore when you walking the dog. You have dancing gingerbread men to keep you company, or you have Santa peering through the window, giving you a big ho, 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 which is really what you want. You want fun, you want different.
Oh, you want puppies.
You want puppies, we got these covered for puppies. Actually, you also mentioned some windows are vertical, some windows are horizontal, so I can just easily press one button. Now it's gonna be a nice horizontal image. This is the variety and the technology that you get with Window Wonderland. But when I mean technology, it is user-friendly. It's not complicated, it's not overwhelming. There are other units out there like this that you have to have an SD card, you have to download something, you have to be able to find the file that it works with. And it's a lot more expensive. We've preloaded more video clips than you're gonna find anywhere else, yet you're covered for I almost said Halloween. It's Santa as a costume. Holiday and Halloween.
You know, they're vibrant as well. And we'll be honest, it's tough to see in our studio because it's half lit so you can see us and then half dim so you can see the screen. Outside your home, it's gonna be dark, and what they're gonna see is this vibrant light. Nobody else has anything like this. You don't tend to walk by somebody's house and see Santa in the window dancing around, or puppies
moving
in the window.
Talking.
Exactly, moving and talking. And it's easy enough. This is the deluxe version. All you're gonna do is plug in a speaker if you want people to be able to get the sound experience as well. $12.49. We encourage you to look around. We guarantee we have got the lowest price ever. So if you want to shop around, you're welcome to, but this is the way to get 6 additional vignettes only here at HSN, so nobody else is going to have them, only you. The easiest setup. It's just the easiest way to be able to have that celebration, to be able to have people take notice of your home and give people an experience. That's what the holidays are about, right? Giving somebody an experience. So maybe you don't celebrate Halloween, but you want this for Christmas, an incredible value because you're getting 9 beautiful, vibrant vignettes and 3 exclusive ones for holiday and 3 exclusive Halloween.
You brought up a great point. We had a great caller called in last night. I believe her name was Annette. She's in her 70s, and she was like, you know, I normally don't decorate for Halloween, but I decorate for Christmas. So she got it for Christmas. But she's noticed in the neighborhood, there's a lot more Halloween decorations.
It's getting really popular, right?
And she felt a little left out. So with her one holiday decoration, she can easily turn it into Christmas or into Halloween. Because once you set it up, you can leave out the Window Wonderland because it's cute. It's not an ugly piece of electronics where it's like, oh, let's hide that. How do we mask that? Because it looks like that vintage movie style projector. And also think of it this way. It stays inside your home. So if it, you know, it's not exposed to the elements, when you take it out next year, oh, is it gonna be moldy or is it gonna work? It will work, and it lasts.
No ragamuffins walking by your house thinking, ooh, that's cool, I'll take that.
Ragamuffins.
And that's why I call them. Like
Spoken like a true mom.
Rabble-rousers. Those kids. Old. Oh, you kids. Yeah, I still have my own kids, so they're like, Mom, you're getting like an old, like that old man, the grumpy old man.
Get off my lawn.
But this makes it so that you get to enjoy it as well, because you're screening it up on a window, so you can see it from the inside on that screen. You can also see it from the outside. You can have it like my daughter did and put it right inside and project it up on a wall, because you're able to focus it. I love to, the focus is truly what you would think of with a focus, just like a regular projector. You're just gonna adjust it perfectly. There's a button to push to make it horizontal or vertical. 4x6, that's almost a full, like a sliding glass door.
That's just it. You have options in terms of which window, where you put it. We can show you the full 4x6, because this is how big your screen is going to be when you get it home.
That's amazing.
We had another caller from Colorado. He had a big picture window. He was so excited to be one and done.
What else could you do to decorate that giant picture window for under $50? Nothing. That wouldn't take a ladder.
Right.
And,
with animation and with an engineering degree and all that. We want it to be simple for you because it's gonna be the first thing you're gonna set up because it is simple. You're gonna leave it up because it's different every night. And you're gonna get a lot of more bang for your buck because you know what? You want dancing skeletons? You want something that matches the decorations you already have? There's a great, one of the shots you saw before, there was a snowman in the front yard. And then they had a dancing snowman in the window, like right there. Or they had another one where it had, you know, jack-o'-lanterns in the front yard, and it had the dancing jack-o'-lantern.
And
it really goes with every house.
You don't have to worry about it accidentally scrolling through. It doesn't scroll through.
Right.
They were scrolling. It won't go from eyeballs to Santa Claus, I promise. It won't go from...
And we did that intentionally, because you were just talking about how your daughter thought one was too scary.
Right.
And that's just it. If you have grandkids, or if you have someone who might not be ready for the zombies, you don't have to show the zombies. You pick, you know, the dancing skeletons, or you pick the floating ghost, and then you're done. So it's not gonna scroll. We wanted you to get variety so you can see all the potential this one purchase has. And that's where I like, I mean, how much did you spend on that one Halloween decoration? Or that one Christmas decoration? And you just get to use it one time a year? With the Window Wonderland, you're not limited. You're not limited in terms of the scenes, you're not limited in terms of the holidays, it's just really pick the window. That's why you might wanna pick a few, and you know, even as a gift, because you mentioned maybe as a gift-giving thing. Oh yeah, because give it for a family. Let them pick the scene and the window. They'll use it though. They will. Anybody, that's a great gift. You're wondering like, what do I get for a 4-year-old and a 10-year-old and a 15-year-old? This works for everybody. Exactly. At $12.49, we also have extended returns, so you don't have to worry about anybody keeping something that they don't absolutely love. They absolutely will, but you've got all the way through the end of January to return. It's exclusive. Now, if you say, but I've seen that on the infomercial, not the deluxe, and we're the only ones in the world that you can get 6 additional extra vignettes that you can't get anywhere else. Everyone's gonna stop by and wonder, how are you doing it? Because you look at it, you know, screened on the front of the house, you're like, how? Where's the cords? Where's the wire? Exactly. It's right inside your own home, just plugged into a wall. Thank you so much, Bill. My pleasure. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. I'm so ready. Now I'm ready. Because you know, I don't dread the putting it up anymore. $12.49. Be sure you get yours. All right, Debbie Denman is joining us with a special message.
All right, well, I'm in the holiday spirit as well. Right after Halloween comes Christmas and all those other wonderful holidays. And maybe you're ready to make that beautiful quilt and give it as a gift. Well, if you're crossing folks off your list, we have you covered. $5 to ship your entire crafts order, plus 5 flex pay on any crafting product. Yes, we're kicking off our 24-hour crafting event tomorrow, so I hope you're taking note. And checking out the Zippy Master Loom. That's one of our products that we hope you jump on. It is wonderful. It's $29.95, and it is on flex pay as well, 4 flex pays of $7.49. So this is a great deal because normally it's $55 for retail. This is going to allow you to knit in various modes like the flat panel, the circular, and double knit looms. They're very easy to use and to hold. And use those super bulky yarns and yarn combinations to add more versatility to each product. So we have all of your crafting ideas. The Zippy Master is a wonderful, wonderful idea for you. So get ready to make that crib, or that quilt, or anything you're thinking of that's very crafty. Now to Andrew Lessman.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
There's so many things to love about HSN, but one thing that makes shopping here fun is FlexPay. Get it home now without the stress of paying all at once. Why pay full purchase price today when you can pay over time? Buy what you want now, pay it off later with your credit or debit card. FlexPay. It's that easy. Exclusively at HSN.
Signature Club A is the world's largest beauty classroom. The most important difference between my cosmetic brand and other cosmetic brands is that I live it. I am my customer. Signature Club A is innovative, educational, and geared with everything new and exciting for today's woman.
Goodness, we've got the perfect gift for you. Fold away mirror with LED lights. This is the brand new launch. You've never seen it here before. Maybe you've seen it on an infomercial, but we've got the $8 pouch that doubles as a mirror cleaner for free for you, included as our special holiday gift to you, $4.99. This is a two-sided LED surrounded mirror. Oh my goodness, I feel so glowing in here. This light is way better than any of the other lights that we've got going on around here. You got two sides, 10 times magnification and a regular size, and it folds down into just about 2 inches into this beautiful added pouch. That's an $8 value that we're including for you at the lowest price you can get this anywhere. My guest, Laura Baker, is here. Laura, this is the first time anyone's seeing this.
Yes, brand new here to HSN. It's been all over the airwaves and it's been very, very popular in the infomercial world. But as you can see, it's a magnification mirror that truly is different than so many others out there, because when you talk about a magnification mirror, what are you usually getting? You're getting one that's full size like this one that just stands in one place or hangs on a wall, right? Or you're getting a small one if you want a tiny one to travel, but you really can't see all of your face in it. So you can maybe tweeze your eyebrows, but you can't see both your eyes to make sure they're even at the same time. You can't do your eyeliner or your lips in it because they're too small. So with this, it is full size because it has that foldable arm, but then it also bends right down into a smaller compact size, so you can take it with you anywhere you want to go.
And that's really important. You know, I'm actually, I'm redoing a bathroom and I was looking into the LED lighting all around. Holy cow.
It makes such a difference when you're looking at your makeup.
Does, yes. But it's so expensive.
It is.
And to be able to get an entire light in your bathroom like that, I mean, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Now you've got it on the go wherever you are. You don't have to just be in that very expensive LED lit bathroom. $19.95. When I saw that we were doing this, I literally just bought a plain old mirror for my bathroom and I was like, I'm getting this.
This is perfect. Well, and the great thing is too, is you can put it anywhere in your bathroom, or if you need to move it, or you're going on, you know, going to your mom's house, going on vacation.
Yeah, because going to a hotel, you know, that lighting is horrible.
The lighting is bad. To tell you the truth, the lighting in my bathroom, my master bath is amazing, but the lighting is awful. So I use this in there as well.
Of course,
and as we're getting older, I tell you, my eyes are not getting any better. I don't know about yours, but I'm not seeing like I used to see. So I have something here I want to show you. I took a tennis ball because what's that like? Well, when you look at it up close, it's kind of like the face or hair, right? So this is the tennis ball here against a regular side of the mirror, because we have the regular mirror and then it's a 360 swivel degree head, and then you have the magnification mirror right in there, right? So you can see all of the little hairs. Imagine this being that stray mustache hair or your eyebrow hairs, or maybe it's your eyeliner that you can't get on perfectly anymore. If you're doing your eyebrows, you'll be able to see just so beautifully, because when I show you this just like that, watch, look at what happens. You can see all those little hairs just coming off, and you can see just how magnetized it is right there. Look at that. And so you can actually see exactly what you're doing, where if you were just trying to do it in a normal mirror, just like this, because it's a 360 degree swivel head, just like that, it's not as easy to do because they don't pop up just as well, right? So you can see them a little bit there, but then when you get that 10 times magnification, boy, that really lets you get in there and see exactly what's going on. So those eyebrow hairs that you can feel but you can't quite see, or maybe it's the mascara that gets on your eyes because you can't really see the dots anymore. And then somebody's looking at you and they're like, what happened? And you're like, oh, I had a little mascara accident, didn't even realize it until your girlfriend tells you at lunch, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's a good girlfriend too.
That's a great girlfriend, yes.
She wouldn't be able to get that amazing ability to tweeze her own brows if she didn't have the 10 times magnification and all of the light. We can't underestimate the power of that 360-degree light. So it's just not casting any shadows anywhere. Her makeup will look flawless, even out in the sun, because this sort of mimics that daylight look, and you'll always have that perfect makeup. $4.99. Now you don't have to be trying to put your makeup mascara on with your glasses and then pull them down to look and then pull them up and put them down. Which is impossible. Impossible. We say it makes a great gift, not only because it's $4.99, but because men love this as well. They've got the little, you know, their own little manscaping to do around the nose and all the, you know, maybe ingrowns or maybe their brows, whatever it is. This gives you that amazing magnification and the light wherever you are, and it folds down into nothing. Not only does it fold down into nothing, but when it folds down into nothing, you get to put it in this included extra pouch. It's beautiful, sort of a velveteen, which you can use it to clean the mirror as well. $4.99. And extended returns means if you're buying this as a gift or just for your gift closet, when we were talking about it, I said, this is a gift closet gift.
Oh, this is absolutely, because no matter who shows up at your house, no matter who you need that last minute gift for, the $20 price point is always ideal. Perfect. And especially for something like this, because so many mirrors on the market, let's face it, are $50, $60, $70, $80 for a magnification mirror. And many of them don't have the LED light, but the LED light is actually the trick to not only the magnification, so really being able to see what you're doing and seeing it perfectly. We can turn down the lights in the studio for you, and we can show you just how bright the LED is, that it really will help you there as well, because the LED is on both sides. Some mirrors, by the way, they tell you, oh, it's an LED light, but it's only on one side of the mirror. With this one, they were smart. When they did the 360-degree swivel head, what they also gave you was lights on both sides. So when you're in there, no matter how dark it is in your house, whatever you have right inside of here, whether it's your eyes, your lips, if you have bad lighting, you'll be able to see it just so perfectly. Maybe it's putting jewelry on in the morning while your husband's still sleeping and you can't see the latch quite right, or you can't see your earring very well. And those types of things, that way it helps, it won't wake him up, but yet it's bright enough and good enough for you to be able to do your makeup and get dressed and all ready and put together in the morning.
And one of the questions that I'm sure you're asking is, what's the quality of the mirror? I know that it's lit up,
great quality,
distortion free. It is. And that's really important.
It's a distortion free glass. Yes. So it really is, it is glass inside of there, and it is totally distortion free. So you don't have to worry about that. You'll actually be able to see your face the way that you're supposed to see your face in a mirror. And they were smart when they built it too, because they actually put an organizer here on the bottom.
I was just gonna say, it's like a little caddy as well.
So your Lily Beth is inside of there. I have eyeliner, tweezers, you know, maybe it's some earrings that you want to keep inside there. So actually, even when you're traveling, this can be your jewelry compartment and your mirror when you go, because it collapses and it goes down all the way. And you can actually put the mirror, you can position it in whatever angle you want to position it, whatever arm. So if you're standing or if you're sitting, no matter wherever it is, you can actually angle it perfectly. And then we talked about it closing down flat, so you know that everything inside of there is going to be safe as you use it when you travel. So it can be a jewelry compartment, so it can double up as two things for you when you're in there.
I love it. This is going very, very quickly. If you're on the phone, we just brought in a limited amount just for holiday. That holiday price will go back up to $22.95. Now, holiday price doesn't mean all the way through the holidays. It means just for our launch of holiday. As you see, we've brought out the Christmas trees and the Christmas ornaments. This is because we know that we're starting to think about gifting. And this is one of those gifts that if you wait for a few weeks or you wait for a month and then you go, oh, I need that under $20 gift that I have to give, you know, the coach or the teacher or, you know, the hostess gift, they'll be gone and they won't be that under $20. So today, $4.99 to get it home. That means you can get more than one. Imagine having 4 of these in your gift closet. And then anything that comes up, whether it's male or female, you don't have to know what size or age they are. Any age person will love it.
It's so true, because the guys will use it, the women will use it, and I mean across, I mean anywhere from your teenagers to your grandmothers, everybody is absolutely going to love it. And it's simple and easy to use. You pull it out of the box, you pop in 4 AA batteries. It's not cordless, it doesn't need to be recharged, so you can take it on the way. The cords aren't going to get in the way for you. And with that LED lighting that's built into it, you have the 360-degree angle. So you have the 10-time magnification mirror on one side and then the regular mirror on the other. together. It goes all the way from a foot tall and compacts down to 2 inches, but yet the mirror itself is a full-size mirror. So I want you to see this here. This is push-button technology, so all you have to do is push the button and the LED turns on. You push the button again and the LED turns off. And in the infomercial, you have to pay extra for this bag. So we're giving you the bag. By the way, the bag, you can see my fingerprints on it. The bag doubles. It's a cleaner for the mirror, so it's not just simply a travel bag. It's a cleaner for the mirror, and then it's also a travel bag. You pull the drawstring shut, and then you can throw it inside of your carry-on. You can throw it in, you know, your luggage. It doesn't matter if you want to check it or if you want to take it in a carry-on. Right there, it's simple, it's compact, it's easy to go, and it's extremely lightweight, yet still sturdy when you need to use it. So it's got the best of both worlds.
Well, we pulled our phone number down for you at the bottom if you're shopping with us, 866-376-8255. If you're so grateful that we've launched it here, maybe you saw it on infomercial and it didn't have that $8 bag included, and it was $22.95. Today, you're getting a $27.94 value for under $20. Even in the picture, you saw that video, they didn't even show you this. That's sort of that upsell. We're throwing that in as a special little gift to you, and you want to be able to have that, especially if you're gifting it or you want to be able to throw this in your bag. Once you get used to seeing how you look when your makeup is applied with perfect LED lighting, when you can see everything at 10 times magnification, you will never, ever go back. And you'll also want to share that sort of gift of light and of true vision with anybody on your list, sisters and grandmas and moms and dads and grandpas and uncles, because it's $4.99 and everybody needs this, men and women as well.
Well, and if you've had other magnification mirrors in the past, you may have had a couple problems with them. One, they might distort. So with this one, you have the glass, that's distortion-free glass inside of here, and it might not have great lighting. So you're trying to find good lighting in your house, it's bright enough. Listen, LED lights, we all know them, we all use them in our lives. They last thousands and thousands and thousands of hours, and they are bright. So they allow you to see every single hair that you want to see when you're using it. They allow you to put on your eyeliner absolutely beautifully and perfectly. It's actually a makeup artist trick. Did you know that they tell you to use a magnification mirror to put your lip liner on and your eyeliner on so that you can see better? And of course, I have to tell you, I'm in my 40s. I went to the eye doctor just a couple months ago, and she was like, listen, it's the age you're in. Don't feel bad. I said, I can't see anything anymore. She goes, no, you're gonna start to need to get readers and magnification mirrors much more in your life. And so now I am using them more and more and more. But I've always been a big girl who loved to tweeze my eyebrows, but you can't get the preciseness in a regular mirror. So that's why this is so beautiful, because you do have the regular mirror on one side, and then you can very easily do the 360-degree rotation, and you get it around to the other side. Notice what I just did there with the folding arm too. So this arm folds and stays into a bunch of different places. No matter what angle you need it at, it can go and stay in exactly that place, which is nice. I used to have a magnification mirror that had one of those wires. Like it was so I had a base, like and it was on like a little wire neck, right, and it stood like this. The problem is that as it aged, the wire aged, and it would droop and droop and droop, and I'd have to pick it up.
Our neck.
Right, just like, I know, it's so true.
Dug on it.
It's like, oh, our eyesight goes, we need magnification mirrors, and then the magnification mirrors, they get old and they get tired. So with this one, because of the way that it's built, the neck isn't gonna get tired. You actually can hear it click into place as it goes from position 1, 2, 3, or 4. So you can actually make it comfortable for you, whether you need it on the regular mirror side or the magnification side. You can turn the light on, you can turn the light off. However it is that you're needing it at that current moment, it's designed specifically for your use.
And this is an amazing gift, honestly, for yourself. You've got, you know, the holidays coming. If you ever walk out the door and you're like this, oh, I feel something, it's that whisker. I don't know, you can't see it, you can't grab it. This is that perfect mirror. You want this with you wherever you go. You've got the perfect lighting. You're never struggling to look or put your glasses on and then pull them down so you can do your eyeshadow, put them on so you can see in the mirror. This is that perfect view, and it's 10 times magnification. Now, I don't like to look in 10 times magnification just in general, but when you're targeting those specific areas, there is nothing like it. And the confidence you get when you go out knowing my brows are perfect. I don't have any errant chin hairs. My makeup is looking perfect. It really is amazing.
It is true. It makes such a huge, I got you a Christmas gift. Isn't this the most adorable little stocking? I know, I love it. It's a great stocking stuffer.
And look,
it's wonderful for all the thank you peoples, the thank you gifts that you need during the year as well. We don't have batteries in that one, sorry.
I realized that as I goes, oh, you didn't give me the batteries.
I didn't give you the batteries, but it's super easy.
I'll take it.
4 AA batteries. I want to show you again because I know that sometimes a magnification mirror is simply a magnification mirror, or it's 5 times or 3 times and you get it and you go, oh, this is okay, but it's not giving me enough. With this, you have a regular glass mirror with the LED light on one side. So you can see right here with the tennis ball how it's giving you what you would normally look like in the mirror. But then because it has a 360-degree rotation head, when it pivots, what happens? It gives you the 10-time magnification that you're getting it. So you can see, just gosh, look at that. Look at how different that is, right? So you can see every little hair, every whisker. If your husband has those little ear hairs or nose hairs and you're like, honey, and you really, just put the mirror in front of him and be like, listen, if you see anything and it doesn't bother you, then it doesn't bother me.
Or you see anything that doesn't belong there, you just remove it. Yeah, you do it on your own. But it's one of those things that sometimes you don't even realize you have that stray hair because we're looking at ourselves and the normal mirrors, right? With
and then with the normal lighting and the normal eyes. And then that's when you get in the car and you see the rear view mirror and you go, where on earth did that crazy hair on my chin come from?
Yes. No hairs on my chinny chin.
Exactly.
That's what we should call it. $4.99 for that amazing peace of mind. This is brand new. It's the world launch right here at HSN, and you are getting included this special gift. So it's kind of like getting a stocking, like a gift for yourself, because we're giving you that $8 bag / mirror cleaner as well. Get these in your gift closet. You're going to want to stock up on these while they're under $20. Laura, thank you so much.
Thank you.
You always bring us such great products.
Thank you. Great to be here.
Thank you for this. I'm going to keep it. We wanted to let you know about our hot item store. We've got great items. They're pretty hot. They're our top sellers, our fab finds, our best deals ever in our hot item store. If you want to check it out, something like our Wolfgang Puck 5-piece turkey prep set. How about that? I want Wolfgang Puck to tell me how to make my turkey perfect. He's got it for you here. $29. You get 2 turkey lifters, a baster with an injection needle to just get your injecting your turkey with all of its goodness, a baster cleaning brush, and a digital thermometer, all with a kitchen timer, everything all for only $29. So have the best turkey ever, $7.49. My husband always laughs at me because as soon as the turkeys come out in the store, I've got to make an entire Thanksgiving dinner. So I make at least 2 turkeys a year. So that's gonna really be worth its weight in gold. Best 2 turkeys ever this year. All right, to check out all of our hot items on our hot item store, and Debbie Denman is up next with an amazing humidifier.
It is absolutely amazing. It probably looks like I'm in a sauna, right? You see this smoke, if you will, but this is actually a cool vapor mist. This is going to help you breathe easy. If you're out there and you woke up this morning and you had like a scratchy throat or itchy eyes or maybe a little irritation in your nose, this Breathe Easy Cool Mist Humidifier is amazing. I used it all weekend long. It's absolutely phenomenal. We have a great price for you, $69.95. That's $10 off, and 4 flex pays just for the day. So you have to jump on this, $17.48. And let's bring in Vonabelle Sherman because she is the expert with all home products and family products. And I love this. My whole family loved this for the weekend. Welcome.
Let's get a facial.
I know.
It is this great. It is this much moist vapor going into the air, and this is a cool vapor. It is not hot, and you know, a cool vapor is what you want. You want a vapor that is moisturizing, not only for your nasal passages, but also your breathing passages, your skin. If you're not sleeping well, once you turn on the heat, if that's what you notice, just think about last winter. Did you start to not sleep as well? Did you wake up not feeling well? And sometimes when you wake up not feeling well, it's really because you're lacking moisture. Put that moisture back in and you feel better. And so that's what we're going to do with the Breathe Easy. And you may have seen this on infomercial. We can step over here.
Yeah, let's show them everything we're getting. Yeah, keep going.
You might have seen this on infomercial. And of course, HSN has such bargaining power that this is the deluxe. This is the better one for less money. And what's wonderful about this one is the tank. It is a fill and forget it for 2 weeks. You will get cool vapor for 2 weeks because the tank is not the 1 gallon that you see on the infomercial, but 1 3/4, almost 2 gallons of water that creates that vapor. And doing the filtering, hear that? That's ceramic filter, and all you do is rinse that underwater and reuse it and reuse it. It is permanent, so it's not a money pit. You just buy the great unit and enjoy it. And It has telescoping features. So it has this great cap that goes up there that actually is 360. You can aim it wherever you want, wherever you feel comfortable. But watch this. This is the telescoping nozzle that is included, no extra cost. And you can work from this level, or this level.
That's what I did.
You did? And
all 3 levels, the tallest.
And then the top, you can make it be one nozzle, or watch this. One for hubby, one for wife, one for that twin, one for that twin. And you fill it with the 2 gallons of water and you just let it run. And it brings that moisture in. And you know what I found out while I was studying this? It actually is very good for us women because the moisture, the vapor comes on your skin, it plumps you, and you do get a lightening of those fine lines, just a little bit, a little side effect. I thought, well, that's a side effect I'll take.
Well, my makeup artist, I was telling Vonabelle this morning, said I was extra dewy. And I said, oh, it's my new humidifier because it's giving you that moisture before you even put a moisturizing cream on. I absolutely love it.
Using, now here's what we're gonna do. Winter's coming. We're going to shut off all windows. We're gonna make our house real tight, and we're gonna turn on our heaters. If you have forced heat, maybe you didn't realize forced heat is probably one of the worst enemies because it really puts that heat in and dries us out. The minute we turn our heat on, no matter what it is, if you have a radiator, forced heat, fireplace, you actually zap the natural 45% humidity down to 10%. Once you hit 10%, that's when you're like, oh, my nose is itchy, my skin doesn't feel good, my eyes feel dry, my skin is itchy, my eczema's kicking up. Why is it doing that? Well, it's because at 10%, you need to add humidity to your air. And that's your job, and that's the job of the Breathe Easy. So I can turn this on and look at the amount of vapor. Now this is not hot, so this is safest.
Because I'm a hot sleeper, that's very important that you say that. You don't want anything in the room making you feel more warm. You know, you like that it's a cool mist.
That's a really good point. If you're a hot sleeper, you don't want the warm. But also for kids, you know, what does the doctor say when the kids get sick? Almost always they say, okay, get a humidifier, but you don't want one that's warm, that's not safe for the kids. But this is safe for everybody because it's a cool mist, so totally safe. And then I can change the direction because it's 360 to wherever I'm comfortable, wherever I need to have it be. The footprint of this is about the size of your 9x7 book. That's all it is. So you can put it right on your dresser. And here's one of the top features when people ask, what's your favorite thing besides the great mist? Top fill. In the old days, you had to take off the whole tank, walk it to the bathroom while it was dripping all over, return while it was dripping all over, and now today, the technology is just lift and fill, fill and forget it. This tank is antimicrobial. Both the tank and the base. That means while you're sending out this great vapor, you're not sending out bacteria or mold, which could happen with the old unit. So if you have an older unit that does not have antimicrobial, I think you should treat yourself so that you can feel comfortable, especially if you're running it for the kids. You don't want to introduce particles into the air while you're trying to make yourself and your kids feel better. So now that we're going to turn on that heat, you really need to introduce a humidifier. And this is the kind of product that you thought, well, I've never used one, I don't need one. But then you get it home and you went like, why didn't I get this sooner? Because you feel better and you sleep better when the moisture is put back in the air, that turning on that heat, or even a fireplace, which I adore my fireplace, it zaps all of the humidity. It takes that all out and then makes you suffer. So you can see where you can put it next to your bed, even on the floor, because you have the telescoping nozzle. You can put it on the floor.
I put mine on the floor.
You did?
I did. Because of the telescoping nozzle, I put it on the floor because my side table was just too busy. I had too much on it. But you're right, it can be a small book, but you can sit it on the floor and it's going to shoot up, and it's really going to moisturize you. But most importantly, I have allergy problems, so I wanted my nose not to be so dry and irritated, and my throat. Or maybe you get up in the middle of the night and you always need a drink of water, and that's because of that dry air. You got the ceiling fan going on, and now you're getting ready to turn on the heater. So what a great way to keep all of this inside very, very moist and help you breathe easier. That's when you stay asleep, when you're not having those coughing fits, waking up because your throat is so dry, or not having to blow your nose or get a drink of water. I felt hydrated. I just felt the moisture.
Yeah, that's so good. Or dry eyes. That's so irritating when you're trying to go to sleep and your eyes are bothering you. Look, this is what you used to have to deal with. Look at how gross that is. And yet, This is what you used to have your water passing through and sending out. That's not what you want, because you're not getting a clean, pure vapor when you use these kinds of machines. You need to step up to the technology.
I can't believe we used to use that.
Yeah, this puts out clean, pure vapor with the antimicrobial technology. And this is a great holistic way. If you're not feeling good, why not run your humidifier first and see if moisture was the problem? That's what I was missing. That's why I wasn't sleeping well or not feeling good, or my nose was itchy or even cracking, and sometimes you get that little bit of blood in the morning. Turn on your humidifier, and also you're saving so much. If you've seen this on infomercial, this is already a big hit on infomercial, but you're saving money, and it's a bigger tank. This is almost 2 gallons. It's 1.75 gallons of water. So it is fill it and forget it. Now let's take a look at the LCD digital, because there's a whole lot of choices on this panel because it's the best technology. So you can choose your settings. It's up at 5. Let's take it down to 1. So you can choose 1 for the smallest amount of beautiful, cool vapor, then 2, 3, 4, and 5. You can also set a timer. You can go up to 24 hours on your timer. I'm gonna come over here.
I set my timer for 6 hours. 3, 4, 5. Can you see there? So you can pick the number, how long you want it to set. And you set it for 6 hours. I did it for 6 hours. I knew I was going to at least get 6 hours of sleep, so I set it for 6.
Now, I have friends who don't like to have that glowing light when they sleep. They want a totally dark room. Breathe Easy appreciates that. So they made a feature where you can shut off your dial and it's still going, but it's dark for you, so you don't have that LCD glowing at night. Some people like it. It's like a little night light. But if you don't, we thought of that. You don't have to have that. So it's the best technology. We can turn that back on, and you can choose your settings, and it's a beautiful, intuitive, easy to use LCD panel. So this is really the best in technology. And here, I'm gonna come over to the tall one, because I think the fact that they did this telescoping nozzle gives you so many choices. So if I don't want to be that high, I can drop it down there.
Which is this level.
And I can drop it down there. I can split my top, so it's going out and going into the room and floating above and then falling down so you can breathe it easily. Or I can bring them both together and send it out in one beautiful stream. And this is a cool mist. It's refreshing, and it feels so good in your nasal passages and then also on your breathing passages. And I can step into my nursing side of me and validate that. Sometimes on some of my products, I let you in on that secret that I'm a nurse and I don't practice anymore, but I keep up my license. And I know from my nursing perspective how valuable having cool mist is. It helps you, it helps your children. If you're congested, it helps break down the mucus congestion that you have and knocks it out so you can feel more comfortable. And it feels good as you breathe it in. It's also great for your furniture. And I know while I'm standing here that it's also falling on my face and it is plumping my skin. It's just a little side effect, but it's a great side effect for us women.
It's gonna make you a little
And then
dizzy.
back up, and you don't see this telescoping. Also, that's great for storage. When you're not using it in the summer, if I had this telescoping and I have to store this 17 inches along with this, that just takes up a little more space, a little inconvenience. There is no inconvenience. So I drop it down, and then storage will be right inside the tank, and it makes it just fast and easy, and I have control over where I'm sending that beautiful, clean vapor.
And what I like about this is it's larger. So you're getting a tank that is twice the size of the others out there. This is an exclusive HSN configuration. So the fact that we have this big, nearly 2-gallon tank, this is why you can actually put water in it, walk away, and for 14 days, just hit the button and go. So for 14 days, you don't have to change this out. But if you do change it out, you do have that easy top fill, excuse me, where you're just going to open up this top fill, and you're just going to pour the water in. So I did this over the weekend. If you have any issues, I mean any issues where you know that your nose is dry, your throat is dry, your eyes are itchy, I have all of those issues. I even have a little bit of asthma. This is just going to help me breathe easier. Now, I'm not saying don't take your medications, because of course you have to, but that's another good point, Vonabelle. You're taking these medications that actually dry you out even more. So it cures one problem so that you're not sneezing and all of that, but this is going to actually bring in that moisture.
Right, it brings in the moisture. It is certainly not a cure.
Right.
But you know, I will take anything that helps along the way. So this is a tool to help you. It isn't gonna cure anything you have, but it makes you feel better. It makes your nasal passages moisturized. It helps decongest the mucus. It helps your breathing passages feel better. And if you have eczema and you start to feel dried out because you turned on the heat, as soon as we turn on that heat in the house, we go from 45% humidity to 10%. That's when you touch things or the cat and you get a shock, and that's when your slip is sticking to you because it's static electricity. That's when you feel dry and your eczema catches in. This is a great tool to help you breathe better, and it puts moisture in the whole house, which means it's helping your wood furniture so it doesn't dry out while you're drying out because you turned on your fireplace and you have your forced heat, and you have your radiators, all of that going, and that's the benefit because it's so cold outside.
Right.
But as soon as it gets cold outside, it gets really hot inside, and all that heat is not necessarily good for us. We feel good in our skin, but our body begins to say, hey, I don't like this.
Let's dry it out. So let's go over what you get, because the $69.95 value is great. You're getting $10 off, but you're getting an exclusive HSN configuration where this is much larger, 1.75 water tank. You're getting the humidifier base, the water tank, you're getting the ceramic filter, and you're getting the nozzle as well as the telescoping extension for the nozzle. I like to think of it as kind of an extension cord because you're going to put it in and it's actually going to fill up the whole room if you want to put it on the floor. And so remember the top fill tank, that allows you not to ever have this dripping. You're not having to carry it to the sink. Very convenient. You have the 16-inch extension nozzle, which we're calling the telescoping. And you have that auto off timer. So I set mine for about 6 hours. If you know you're going to sleep for 8 hours, 6 hours, 10 hours, you're putting it in your child's room. If your child is having some issues, you want him to breathe a little bit easier. And this is just great. It's very quiet. So if you're a light sleeper, and I am, if you're a light sleeper, oh my goodness, this is very good for you because I can wake up just by hearing somebody snap. Very, very quiet. I can't say that enough. 4 flex pays of $17, just $17 and some change, just for you to breathe easier. I mean, it's just kind of one of those no-brainers as we're heading into the fall and the winter, and we're going to be in closed spaces. You're going to turn on the heater, and this is going to just moisturize that dry air. So when the heater is going so that you can stay warm, just know that this is going to keep you moisturized and help you breathe easier. If you have the itchy eyes, the scratchy throat, the irritated nose, which I do. I do a little bit of that. Yeah. I watch Bewitched. That's what it is.
You're like, I know. You're like, what's with that? My nose is so. This really will help it.
It is.
It's pure moisturized vapor that's coming in to give you a better night's sleep, make you feel better. And if you work from home, run this during the day so that you continue to feel well. If you're a singer, if you speak for a living, like
true.
A host,
right.
You need moisturized air because if you're going to be the keynote speaker next week, you better have one because your voice is going to dry out and it's going to start to crack. And this is the choice, the previous choice. Either you had this kind of collection, which you don't have with ultrasonic and ceramic technology. It's a permanent filter. There's no more money that you're gonna spend after you get this. And when you change up your water, once in a while, you're just gonna run this under the faucet, and that's the only maintenance on that. So that's great. And think of the old technology, besides the yuckiness of that. Previously, instead of having a tank where you just lift this up and pour water, you had to take this whole tank that has the spring loaded, you'd carry it to the bathroom, and it would drip as you're going, drip as you're coming back.
Leave a trail of water.
Heavy to lug. Now, with this technology, you can have the best of the best at a lower price than the infomercial with a bigger water tank so that you can have 14 nights. That's 2 weeks of fill it and forget it, pure, vaporized, cool mist. And all you have to do when it's time to add more water is go like this. You're not walking to the bathroom, you don't have any drips, no messes, and this is 360. If I don't want it in this direction, I can turn it in that direction. I can turn it in that direction. Or I can put on my nozzle and I can go, well, tonight I want it here because I'm gonna keep it on my dresser, but you know what? I have a lot of books on my dresser, so I really would like this on the floor. So I'm gonna take up the telescope. take up the telescope all the way, and now this vapor is floating above me, landing on me and moisturizing. I feel better, I breathe better, and it's great for your babies. If you're putting this on the floor, it'll float over the crib when your little ones are congested and not feeling good, and they need that extra vapor. And that's what this is. You have a dry house, just in a couple weeks, you're gonna turn on that heat, if you didn't already, and you need to put that moisture back into the air. It's just a proven fact. When you turn on that heat, you're gonna take away the humidity down to 10%. And once you do that, that's when I touch my friend and go, oh, shock, we got that. That will not happen when you introduce this cool, and it's cool vapor. It feels great. Huge tank, antimicrobial. So along with that cool vapor, you're not sending out bacteria or mold.
I love that.
That is a great feature. So if you have an old one sitting around and you think you might use it, order this now, because think about last winter. Think about how uncomfortable you were. Get this home now.
Yes, it's free shipping, so I can't say that enough.
And we have these on high, so they're kind of pouring out, but you can adjust how much you want it to come out. I love that you only have to fill it up once every 14 days. I've never seen anything like that before. Usually it's like every couple days, taking it to the shower or the bathtub. Thanks so much, Vonabelle.
Oh,
and you'll be back a little bit later on today.
I am.
A little later on at
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
All right,
there you go.
perfect.
Right.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Be sure you get yours while it's at an amazing price. It's the perfect season for it, of course. And thanks so much to my co-host, Debbie Denman. It was so fun to play with you.
My skin is a little
You're
dewy.
glowing and dewy. And you know who's going to be dewy and refreshed is Guy when he comes back from vacation tomorrow. Don't go anywhere. Leslie Ann's up next.